Mahatma Gandhi is known all over the world. He was a great leader who encouraged a non-violent and peaceful struggle against the British. Due to his peaceful negotiations with the British, India finally got independence on 15th August 1947. However, India and Pakistan were split into two. Areas with a Muslim majority in Punjab and West Bengal were taken over by Pakistan. In various districts of Punjab and Bengal, Hindus and Muslims were evicted from their houses depending on the majority living there. This led to a lot of chaos. Similarly, there was a lot of chaos in West Bengal as well. Gandhi was horrified by the violence that broke out between Hindus, Muslims and Sikhs. He decided to fast unto death to shame people. Many started supporting Gandhi. The Mahatma said, "If violence between Hindu, Muslim and Sikh continues, then I would rather just die." His dream was Parsis, Christians, Sikhs, Hindus and Muslims of all India to live together in amity. In September 1947, Gandhi had moved to Delhi to help control the violence and rioting. He was staying at the Birla House in Delhi. Many Hindus were against Gandhi's insistence of non-violence and non-retaliation against Muslims who murdered and raped Hindus. Outside the Birla House, people shouted, "Let Gandhi die." Nathuram Godse was a Hindu who belonged from Pune, Maharashtra. He was a member of the RSS and the Hindu Mahasabha. Godse did not believe in Gandhi's ideals that religions such as Muslims, Hindus, Christians, Sikhs, Parsis, etc. must be treated equally. Godse felt Gandhiji favored the Pakistan's Muslims. He did not agree with the Mahatma's idea. Nathuram believed India must be a complete Hindu state. Godse did not agree with Gandhiji's ideas. Godse and 6 others first attempted to assassinate Gandhiji at Birla House on 20th January 1948. Godse arrived at Birla House where a crowd had gathered in a park. Nathuram Godse and his colleagues had a plan where they followed Gandhiji to the park where he was speaking in front of the crowd. One of Godse's accomplices had planned to throw a grenade away from the crowd. When they threw the grenade, there was a loud explosion that scared the crowd, creating a chaotic stampede. Gandhiji remained where he was. According to the plan, another accomplice was going to throw a second grenade, but he lost his courage. All of the assassins ran away, except one who was arrested. Gandhiji said, "If I am destined to die by the bullet of a madman, I will accept and smile by the bullet. There will be no anger or revenge within me, and I will gladly die and go to heaven." 10 days later, on 30th January 1948, in Delhi, Godse returned. Gandhiji had become very weak because of his past. At about 5 p.m., he was being helped to walk across the gardens of Birla House to a meeting by his great nieces. There were many people around Gandhiji that were bowing to him. Nathuram Godse emerged from the crowd, bowed to him, and Gandhiji bowed back. At that moment, Godse shot Gandhiji 3 times in the stomach and chest. Bapu slumped to the ground. People were shocked and there was a lot of chaos among the crowd. The crowd caught hold of Godse and lynched him. Some even cried out, "Kill him! Kill him!" Some say that when Gandhiji fell down, he cried out, "Ram! Ram!" Though others did not hear him say anything. Godse was caught and badly beaten. When he was shot, no attempt was made to call a doctor or take him to a hospital, and he died within half an hour. The next day after Gandhiji's death, a huge crowd of 10 lakh people, which was 8 kilometers long. His body was draped in the Indian flag and was carried on an army truck while there was a huge crowd. People wanted a glimpse of their beloved Bapu. They adorned him with garlands and showered with flower petals. The journey to the Jamna river took 5 hours. The crowd showered him with petals while the Air Force planes overhead dropped flowers during his cremation. The ashes were kept for 3 days. The ashes were collected and immersed at the spot where the Jamna joins the Ganga. Despite the efforts of Nehru and other leaders, violence erupted in Bombay and elsewhere in India with riots and arsons. There were attacks and riots against the Brahmins because the killer, Godse, was a Brahmin. Since it became difficult to control the violence, police in Mumbai had to open fire on the rioters. The High Court pronounced the death sentence on Godse on 8th November 1949. Gandhiji's 2 sons, Manilal Gandhi and Ramdas Gandhi, requested the court to commute his death sentence. However, India's Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru, Deputy Prime Minister Vallabhbhai Patel, and the Governor General C. Rajgopalachari said Godse will be hanged. Manilal Gandhi and Ramdas Gandhi's requests had been rejected and Godse's death sentence was confirmed. Godse was hanged on 15th November 1949. Our great leader is no more. But we must all remember and follow his ideas, beliefs, patience and non-violence. Currently, there's so many problems going on in the country. We must remember Gandhiji's dream of an India where everyone has equal rights and everyone is living peacefully.